On the quest to become more confident, we have to address the elephant in the room: insecurities. Yes, they must be acknowledged. Insecurities are riddled with fear, anxiety, and self doubt, causing you to wonder, am I good enough, worthy, smart, or talented enough? All of this leads to a mindset that lacks abundance in your self-esteem and lack of certainty within yourself and your ability to make your dreams come true. Insecurities are a part of the human experience, and as much as you may try to ignore them, they stay hidden in the shadows, tormenting you from the sidelines. It's like we are afraid to be found out. The things that often need our utmost attention and craving our gaze, steadily upon them, go untouched and completely disregarded. Instead of ignoring or hiding from your insecurities, I'm sharing what went down when I decided to get to know my own insecurities a little better. I discovered it's really just a window into your relationship with yourself and an opportunity to connect with you on a deeper level. Let's get into how to turn your insecurities into insights. Insecurities give you the insight and intel you need to get to your next level. They are opportunities to connect you back to you, which is the most important relationship you'll ever have. They are not meant to stay looming in the shadows. They are yearning for your attention in order to develop you into your highest self. Encouragers unite! This is for you if you don't have the positive support you need to chase your dreams while doing all the things. Or maybe you just need those positive vibes from other positive people doing positive things. You want to do self-improvement together to be great throughout all the areas of your life. If this is you, you found your tribe. I go live once a month, and this is also where we collaborate because together we can do so much more. Join now, and you get to help me create a community we love that serves and supports us in all the right ways. Let's build it together in the Encouragers Unity. We can all use more encouragement in our lives, so click the link in show notes to get started now, and I'll see you inside. In the midst of doing all the things, you can do all things and chase your dreams. Stay encouraged as we go on this journey called life, tackling everything that comes our way while we shine our light despite any circumstances we face. No more downplaying or dimming your light, because through the good, the bad, and everything in between, together we can encourage over everything. Encourager! Happy Make It Count Monday. I'm dropping some Monday motivation in this few minutes of fire. And if it's not Monday, whatever day you're listening to this, I'm still bringing the fire and you're still gonna make it count. I'm talking to you specifically. If you are dealing with non-believers, some haters, or confused supporters, let them doubt you. I love being underestimated. One of my favorite mottos is underestimate me and you will be mistaken. Stop wasting your time trying to convince people. Instead, use that energy to focus on you and do your thing. Results speak louder than rants. Hello, quote me. I say, tell them straight up, watch me, boo. Whoever it is, let them doubt you. Just as long as you don't doubt you. It's not about their belief in you, because to be honest with you, their belief stems from their own belief in themselves. So if they're doubting you, it's more about them than it is you. If their doubt has you rattled, it's a sign you need to check your own belief. Your potential is endless, no cap. Your belief in you has to be so strong, so ironclad that you will stay the course. You know me, I love finding positive spins and ways to look at things. It literally keeps me alive. It's a reflection of that unwavering faith to defy logic and believe in the unseen. Perspective can make or break you, especially when it comes to insecurities. To be insecure is to have fear, anxiety, or lack of certainty within yourself in a variety of areas. Whether it be insecurities in your physical appearance, lack of belief in your ability to achieve success or change your life, they are all grounded in fear and lack. As you know, we are always manifesting. So, what you ruminate on and invest your energy into is what shapes and creates your reality. So, check in. Is your perspective powerful or pitiful? Your life, everything that surrounds you, simply mirrors the reflection of that perspective back to you. Insecurities are something we are often hiding from ourselves and others, but they have a way of creeping up and showing themselves everywhere, disguised as bad attitudes, relationship issues, problems at work, playing small, or just settling for the okay instead of going after those big, bold, and audacious dreams. I used to hide my insecurities under a baggy shirt or oversized hoodie, but they're still there. You can camouflage them all you want and still look great doing it, but they will find a way to be seen. I used to really be insecure about being single. There were things I wanted to do, and at the time, I thought I couldn't do them until I had a boyfriend to go with me. Now, I love me a good bed and breakfast, honey. Get me a bed and breakfast in Napa or Monterey, and I am in heaven. One year, I planned a weekend trip to stay at a B&B in Monterey to celebrate my birthday. My boo at the time was supposed to meet me up there, but ended up having to work. Well, I was already there, so I ended up spending the weekend by myself. Now, don't cry for me, Argentina. I swear my mind is 80% song lyrics. But it was one of the best weekends in my life, still to date. I have been on several weekends alone and loved every single one of them. You are worthy of self-care every day, not just on a Sunday. As you do all the things and chase your dreams, self-care has to be a major part of your day-to-day life. Giving yourself what you need is the key to being able to give everybody else what they need. If you're having a hard time making sure your self-care is on your list, get all the deets in the Encourager's Insider Guide to Self-Care. These free, easy DIY tips for simple ways to make self-care a part of your daily routine, plus some bonus goodies. Get your free Encourager's Guide to Self-Care because you deserve to be a priority on your list. Grab it right on the blog or the show.encourageovereverything.com/self-care freebie. No more being last on your list. Grab it today and give yourself the gift of self-care. When dining alone, sometimes people will feel sorry for you and try to hold conversations. I'm always kind and receptive to those sweet gestures, but honey, let me tell you, I'm fine. And maybe that's because of the introvert that lives truly within me. If you've never gone somewhere by yourself or taken yourself out on a date, I encourage you to do it. The peace and serenity is unmatched. I grew to love silence because it allowed me to connect with me. We don't often trust ourselves because we don't rely on our own intuition. But how can you trust something you haven't given an opportunity to get to know and allow trust to build? I spent so many years only seeking outside counsel and listening to everyone else's opinion of what I should do. But I never really asked myself and listened long enough for me to answer. You have to be willing to get still, listen, and allow yourself to notice what comes up for you. You actually have way more answers than you give yourself credit for. And that is one of the things I love to unlock during one-on-one coachings. That one weekend alone, listening to the ocean, crashing against the stones, lined shores right outside my window, was the beginning of a soul connection with me. Facing that insecurity of being alone was actually the cure to my lonelies. I needed that. It wasn't the company of someone else I was seeking. It was my own company I crave. Your insecurities are the same. They are really insights into aspects of you that desire your attention. The times in my life I was insecure about my body, it was calling me to raise my wellness, eat better, move my body, take better care of the one body I've been given. It was a calling to do what was necessary to feel good in the skin I'm in. Insecurity doesn't have to be a bad thing. It doesn't have to be something that you hide from yourself or others, or at least try to. Casting it into the shadows when really it's calling your light. When you shine a light on your insecurities, you begin shining even brighter. Insecurities are just a calling. If you're insecure about public speaking, it's a calling to find your voice and use it. Insecure about not being enough, worthy, or talented enough to pursue your dreams. It's really giving you insight to the calling to raise your belief in yourself. Fall in love with you. Build your skills and talents in that area so you can fulfill those dreams. Serena Williams, one of the most talented athletes in the world, had to practice her talent. You can be talented all day, but that talent won't do anything for you if you don't do anything with it. Insecurities give you insight and the intel you need to get to your next level. And they are opportunities to connect you back to you, which is the most important relationship you'll ever have. They're not meant to stay looming in the shadows. They are yearning for your attention in order to develop into your highest self. When you are willing to be real with yourself, just keep it 100 with just you. This connection with you is often the one that's lacking. Abundance isn't just about money or wealth. It encompasses all areas of your life, including how rich you feel about you and within you. I encourage you to recognize and embrace just how valuable you are. Be willing to explore your insecurities. You don't have to slay them, but know them well enough so that you can use them to your advantage to communicate with you and direct you to what needs your attention. Allow them to be a tool in your evolution. Insecurities, fear, anxiety, and self-doubt, they are all signals, signs redirecting you back to yourself. So often we're looking outside of ourselves when what we seek lies within. You already have everything you need to succeed. You just have to be willing to go within to get it. Turn your insecurities into insights because they crave the light. As you get to know them, find out what they need because it enables you to be in a better space to grow from them into your next level. Free from hiding these beautiful parts of yourself and living in your own light. So encourage over your insecurities because together we can encourage over everything. Encourager, thank you so much for tuning in. You are literally inside my dream come true. If you enjoyed this episode, here's some ways you can say thank you. Share it with a few friends. You are a true encourager, and spreading encouraging messages to lift each other up, that's what we do. Leave a review, light me up with some stars, and share your feedback because this is how we get more encouragement out there. To keep the conversation going or to connect with other fellow encouragers, head on over to the EOE After Party. Hey! It's a free space where we can connect and support one another as we chase our dreams while doing all the things. Check out today's show notes for today's sponsors or how to become an elite encourager, along with all the ways to stay connected. Or meet me on Instagram at Encourage Over Everything. Your support is such a gift. From my heart to yours, thank you, my friend. Until next time, I'm sending you love, light, and loads of positivity because together we can encourage over everything.